You're watching The Ugly Inside. Subscribe below.
Okay, Steve. 3-0 loss to Everton today. Disappointing result. Back in the pub, and we're going to have a review with Nick. So, Nick, we'll start from the beginning. Team news today.
Team news disappointed me. I said this in the build-up to the game that Puel had to put out his best side, and that means best defence, do a big defence, keep it tight. So, what do we get? We get Sam McQueen at left back, Ryan Bertrand, possibly the second best left back, maybe the first in England, on the bench. We get, the two centre-halves. You can't really choose. We get Cedric Suarez. When Suarez is injured, we bring on a reserve centre-half who has never played and started the game in the Premiership, and we play him at right back. Recipe for disaster. It was coming for a long time before they scored, and once they scored, we're in disarray. Fonte, shadow of the player that he once was. Sam McQueen, not good enough. Why aren't we playing Ryan Bertrand? Yoshida, possibly our best player in the back four, but ultimately not good enough and gave away the penalty, which I would say is not a penalty, so that's another matter. But we weren't good enough. No confidence, we're not at the races. Something's got to change. We've got to start at the back, build forward and improve. We're still 10th in the league. We lost 3 games in a row. We've conceded 9 goals in 3 games. If we'd have got 4 points, we'd have been 7th. There's a fine line between failure and success. We've crossed it and we're failing.
But Nick, I'll take you back. It wasn't a bad first half tonight, was it? First half was okay.
No.
But a crazy 17 minutes at the end.
Yeah, but we play with no confidence. We never really looked like doing it. We got no confidence. You build from the back, you get confidence. You build going forward, but we never looked like we meant it. And that's the problem. We never looked like we were going to score any goals. Once they scored, we might as well have gone home. And half our defence did.
Yoshida had a good game, didn't he? In the first half, Yoshida started okay, but then I've just seen the penalty on the phone, and what the fuck is he doing again? Straight through the back of him.
Yeah.
Penalty. And why do it, Nick? Why?
Well, at the end of the day, Yoshida has been a good player for Saints. We signed him for a couple of £1 million. He's been here 5 seasons, but he's not a Premiership 38-game season starting player and a starter. And that is the problem. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. And mate, Yoshida, no one's coming for Yoshida. You know, all the players we sold, no one's coming for Yoshida. And you would think that as a fringe player, in inverted commas, Yoshida would be offered a chance to play regularly at a lower club in the Premier League. But he's not. And that's what we do. You know, we run it forward, but we just weak. Steve McQueen, even Sam McQueen, not good enough. Not good enough, ultimately. Why are you playing him when you've got the second best left back in England sat on the bench?
Correct. And probably the rest of the players next week against Norwich FA Cup, can't we?
Bertrand's 24 years old. I mean, he didn't play the other night, so he's rested. So why is he not playing today? I like Puel. I've stuck up for Puel. I think that ultimately he will come through and be a good manager for Southampton Football Club. But at the moment he's not learning from his mistakes. He's got to.
Right. Anyway, from a disappointed Liverpool, Happy New Year.
Say goodbye, Wizz.
Ta-da!